Friends, in our previous video, we had discussed about attention-seeking students and how to deal with them. In this video, let us know few general behaviors of some students called power-seeking students. As the name itself says, right? They need power. Power-seeking students. And of course, these students also can create little disturbances in the classroom. And if that is so, how to deal with them? Okay, that is what let us discuss in these videos. In this part one of the video, let us discuss about what are the few of the general behaviors of power-seeking students. So let us understand about them so that that will be helpful for us to deal with them also, right? So if we talk about the power-seeking students, as the name itself says, they need power. Okay, so if you don't give them the power, then they start creating the disturbances in the classroom. So naturally, their general behavior is dealing with related to power and power seeking and whether to acquire power, all those things. So let us see a few general behavior patterns. And number one is nagging and complaining frequently. We might come across the students in the classroom where very often they start complaining about everything. Maybe they may just say that, ma'am, he has not written the classwork, ma'am. Sir, he is not going in the line, sir. Ma'am, you asked to do this work, but he is not doing. Ma'am, he is always talking and disturbing others, right? Always complaining, complaining, complaining about others. Of course, this is with other students also, but with power-seeking students, this will be more. So one is they start always complaining, and whenever any commands are given, they start finding the fault in that particular command, and they start coming and start arguing with the teachers or the team leaders also. Say, for example, if you say all of you go in line, when all the students are going in line, then one particular student may go to PT master and say, "Sir, we cannot go in line like this, sir, because this there is sand in between, so we may have to go this way." So start arguing or start giving suggestions to the leaders only. Okay, one is complaining. Second thing is, yes, arguing, and while following the instructions, there are some problems. So this is number one. And the second thing is, as these students actually, they need power. And naturally, they will have this authoritarian kind of attitude where they want to show that, yes, I know everything and I am supreme. And they start commanding others, okay, in many matters, and they want to guide others, okay, and an attitude of I know everything and you don't have to tell me anything. Okay, this attitude will be there. And when you give them some work to do, naturally, especially in the teamwork, in the group work, if they are not the leader, then voluntarily they assume the leadership and start instructing others what to do. Okay, that is what is very important. Not requesting, but start interesting others what exactly they're supposed to do. So this is one is about the authoritarian attitude. And the next one is these students may demonstrate anxiety. When you give them some work, for example, to do a very small work, then they may start generating lot of doubts about that work, and they may say whether the work may happen, may not happen, and they get really excited to do something, and they start instilling this anxiety in others also, because they are more worried that if the work does not happen properly, then what happens? They assume the power and they start feeling that they are responsible for all the mistakes happening in that work. One way it is good, one way it is very bad. In this anxiety, what happens? They start disturbing the whole lot. At the same time, they assume that if something goes wrong, only they are responsible. So naturally, they get excited. They will have a little kind of anxiety whenever you assign them some work. And the next one is, whenever you are not identified these students as the leaders, then what happens when you tell them some work to the group, then this particular student may start feeling very tired. They may come and start complaining to you that, no, I have headaches today, I cannot do all those things. It is just because they feel that you have ignored them and you have not given them powers. So then what happens? That starts showing in all their attitude, and they may feel that, no, 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 I am very tired, I cannot do this work at all, and I have got the headache, so I will not go into the project work or the team work. And this kind of uh, tiredness and headaches, all those things will be very frequent whenever they are doing some teamwork. So in this process, what happens? One is they actually separate themselves. At the same time, they're disturbing the entire team also. Finally, the teamwork suffers. So, and the next one is volunteer to control others. Whether you tell them or you don't tell them, they volunteer and they assume that they are the leaders, and they start controlling others, where you have not assigned the particular responsibility to these students. Other students may not accept them as leaders, and that is where the problem starts, right? So you give them any work, they volunteer to control others, they feel that yes, I am the boss, I am the leader now, right? So this is one thing. And related to this is, next is, yes, when others are not listening to them, then naturally they start arguing with the team leaders, sometimes even argue with the teachers also. When you give them some responsibility, some work as a teamwork, when all others are doing, but these students may come and start arguing with you that, okay, this can be done in a better way, and somebody is not listening to them. You give them powers, maybe they do in a better way, all those things, right? So these are a few points about the power seeking students. Of course, we have touched only few general behaviors, and this will be maybe with other students also. We cannot brand them like they're power seeking students, but these are very often we can see this general behavior pattern in power seeking students. Of course, there are many, and we have covered only few. And friends, this was the general behavior. In my next video, I'm going to discuss about how to deal with this power-seeking students, and what best can be done with these students so that they will not disturb the classroom. Instead, they also become part of active learning process. Okay, so that our TLP will become the best. Friends, just this is what I wanted to share, and don't forget to watch my part 2 of the video on how to deal with power-seeking students. Finally, I have one request. I'm planning to share a lot of classroom management discussions and classroom stories in this particular channel. So if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to this channel right now. And don't forget to press the bell icon so that whenever I upload the new video, you will get the notification. Please share these videos with other teachers so that it will be useful for them. And if you have got anything to say, please write it in the comment section. If you like this video, please press the like button. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you.